Okay, we're on our last segment of the program, and give us something to sink our teeth in so that we can identify personalities. Like you're a businessman and you're a reservist. Who are the people in your unit that you can cite? A professor or somebody or who else?
Anybody who is a Filipino citizen can become a reserve.
Okay.
A reserve enlisted personnel or
Yeah.
a reserve officer. And we have carpenters, we have security
in your
guards.
unit?
Yes.
Okay.
Carpenters, security guards,
Other government
architects,
agencies in your unit or what?
even MMDA personnel.
Are in your unit?
Yes.
You have professors. You have what?
Yes. Academicians, even priests,
Are in your
pastors. Yes.
Okay.
They get involved. I'm trying to extend any way they could help.
So they're all in your unit.
Yeah. This is spread out throughout the country.
The particular unit you have these individuals.
Yes.
Okay. General Tamundong, meron tayong mga politikong reservist.
Meron.
Marami.
Marami tayo.
Like,
Kasi,
give us an idea. Like for example, si Senator Soto ba,
sa
Army siya, no?
Army Reservist yan.
Senator Manny Villar.
Yes. Kasi by virtue of law, they can apply for commissionship in the reserve force, being a congressman. Even si Congressman Manny Pacquiao, also a reservist.
Mayor Herbert Bautista din.
Yes.
Okay. So para lang meron tayong idea, ano ba ginagawa ng mga reservists? Siguro i-queue in lang natin yung, meron yata tayong slideshow lang. Para lalong nating manamnam yung mga sinasabi natin dito. At makita natin yung mga mukha. Yung may mga sala dito sa pagbo-volunteer. Ika nga. Okay. Okay, music pa. Okay. thank you. That was just a very small snippet of, more or less just to give you an idea of what the reservist does for the country. And some of those photos were taken where?
That was taken in Basilan.
Basilan?
Yes.
By your unit?
Yes.
So they traveled to Basilan?
Yes, actually, a request was extended to us by the 4th Special Forces Battalion.
Okay.
And then it went through the Western Mindanao Command, and then the AP Reserve Command, and then we sent a team going there to provide those kind of activities.
So they stayed for like how many days in
That's
Basilan?
about 4 days and 3 nights.
4 days, 3 nights. They took
Yes.
the C-130.
Yes, the Air Force provided the C-130, and then the Navy provided us with a boat to carry us from Zamboanga to Basilan.
And they rode the 6x6.
And then by 6 going to Barangay Maluso.
And they
Upper
stayed there,
Galan,
and they slept over there.
Yes.
Okay, with
Of
everybody.
course, with our regular counterparts there, with the SF forces there.
Okay, and these are all reservists.
Yes, all reserves.
So I'm sure they have a lot of stories to tell. And I hope they left a lot of goodwill, I suppose.
Yes, especially with the kids.
Okay. Napakaganda po 'yun, ano. And General Tamundong, you have this flyer. What is this all about? And ito po 'yung pinamimigay ninyo, ano?
Yes.
This is what is this? A flyer that you give out for ito, maganda ito, oh.
Yan, parang ano lang yan, coffee table book na in case kailangan mo ng information about the Armed Reserve Command, everything is there, including
Pakita pa
how
natin
to
to.
apply, how to become a reservist, nandiyan dyan sila lahat.
So this is like a mini index card of all the bullet points of what they can do.
Yeah, yes. Practically, nandiyan na lahat yung informations na kailangan ng isang gustong maging reservist sa Philippine Army.
Okay. Ano ho ba ang thrust kayo ng ating armed forces when it comes to reservist development? So far, what are the marching orders under Chief of Staff General Katapang po?
Sa amin ngayon sa Philippine Army, ang thrust is to train the reservist to mirror that as like the regular force. So, ibig sabihin natin, nag-uumpisa ngayon tayo sa pagtitraining ng mga squads
Okay.
ng Army Reservist. Then, magle-level up tayo, papunta tayo sa mga platoons.
Okay.
Then, once na-train natin yung mga platoons, papunta tayo sa company. Then, later on, papunta tayo sa battalion. So, once na na-train natin ng battalion, basically, operationally ready na sila na parang regular troops ang
Okay.
training.
Hindi talaga maiwasan pag ganito mga usapin ng reservist family, ganito. ROTC po, what are we undertaking in order to i-planchahin natin yung issue ng ROTC, and where are we going so far as Congress is concerned, as far as the AFP is concerned? Are we merging in the same objectives?
Sa ngayon, ang ROTC natin ay nag-increase ang ating enrollment sa ROTC because of the advocacy that we are promoting na maganda ito para sa bayan, maganda sa mga kabataan natin.
Okay.
Ngayon, although hindi naman siya masyadong katulad nung dati na mandatory, but still we are gaining some heads in increasing the enrollment of the ROTC. But as far as law is concerned, siguro kailangan talaga natin palakasin pa ang ating batas para maging mas malakas ang ROTC component natin.
Okay. Are there moves in Congress to make this mandatory? At least in the state universities and colleges. Meron ganong inisyatiba?
I think si Congressman Rodolfo Biaso na isa sa mga proponent ng mandatory ROTC ay meron ng mga bills na work out para maging mandatory uli, especially sa mga state universities and colleges. Kasi sila naman subsidized ng government, so it's just proper na ibalik din natin yung ating serbisyo sa bayan natin.
Posible kaya yun, General Tamundong, na katulad nito, meron si Commodore Talo ng isang reservist unit. Tapos para bang meron tayong, hindi naman OJT, pero parang merong mga ROTC cadets na minsan nasasama sa SIVAC at makita nila na meron palang ginagawa ang reservist. So, in short, there is life after ROTC. They took it because it is a requirement in college, pero
Yes.
nasama sila sa isang reservist unit na parang observe lang ba? Manood lang, or as they say, magpakudak-kudak during the SIVAC, no? And then sabihin nila, uy, meron palang, there are people like this who undertake this seriously, no? And this is not just to finish a collegiate course. Wala pa kong ganung programa so far, no, na parang ipagsama yung dalawa or parang para lang ma-expose yung ating mga ROTC, ano?
Actually, ano yan, parang complementary kasi yung mga ROTC natin, sila talaga yung source ng mga reservist units natin, ng mga tao. So, pag nakagraduate sila ng ROTC, sila yung mga isinasali natin sa mga reserve units para maging active component ng ating reservist. Kaya yung pagsali nila sa reservist, dapat ano talaga yan mandatory na sa kanila yon na mag-report sila doon sa mga units na kanilang inassignan para maging ano sila participants doon sa mga activities na ginagawa ng ating reserve units.
Okay. Commodore Talon, do you see that down the line as part of your maybe advocacies na why don't we talk to a particular commandant in a particular university or specific university, maybe your friend, and say, why don't you bring some of your ROTC when we do a CVAC and so that they can see how we do these things, and you know, this is a good dedication for
Yes. Actually, we're doing it not only with the ROTC. For example, if we're going to for example, a feeding program, we get students from a culinary school to help in the feeding program to prepare the food. There's some sort of immersion in those, say, in a poor barangay, bring the students there and get to see the situation and what they could do to help out. And also they also provide some entertainment. The students will be dancing. And of course, ROTC cadets will join us and see for themselves what is there after ROTC, just like what you're saying. Because we should have a program not only to recruit reservists, no, but also to make them stay in the reserve force. It's one thing getting them to join.
Okay.
What about keeping them there to stay and to help out? So these are the things we have to consider also.
This is a question which I also want to ask, no? You know, we see the uniform, you know, and this is something that both of you should answer. Where do we see the history of this uniform? You know, some people are very, sometimes, and I have to be frank enough to say that they're quite a bit short-sighted and see history back, as far as the AFP is concerned, beginning in the 1970s, alone. And yet, the history of this uniform goes back to World War II. Tama ba yun? Bataan, Corregidor. And further on, like the Philippine Army, parang, ewan ko ba, parang pilit na kinakalimutan natin na pwedeng iugnay ang ating hukbong katihan sa bawat hakbang na ginawa sa pagtatatag ng ating republika. Tama ho ba yung sinasabi ko?
Oh, tama yun. Kasi if you were able to go and visit the AFP Museum, nandoon ang ating history ng mga uniform natin.
Okay.
And makikita nyo doon, nag-umpisa pa yan doon sa mga panahon ng Kastila. Yung mga katipunan natin.
Okay.
Naka-uniform ang ating mga katipunero
So you're talking about Bonifacio?
Yes, naka-uniform na sila during that time. Kaya nga doon tinatag ang Philippine Army noong 1898, may mga uniform na yung ating katipunero.
Okay.
So, nagkaroon ng evolution ng generation. So, nagpalit-palit lang ng mga design yan until this time.
So hindi dapat ikahiya yung uniforme?
Of course, dapat maging proud tayo sa ating uniform.
Okay, so ibig sabihin, dapat akuin natin si Bonifacio.
Yes yan,
Nagtatanong lang ako. Ibig sabihin si Bonifacio talagang sa sandatang lakas ng Pilipinas. Particularly sa hukbong katihan ng Pilipinas, Philippine Army.
Yes.
Hindi ba? So hindi pwedeng akuin